It's been a while, but welcome back to my kitchen. I've got something really quick and easy for you today. We're going to make some pickled red onions, and this doesn't take very long at all. Alright, so we're going to start with our pickling liquid. You're going to start with half a cup of water and half a cup of white vinegar. You can use apple cider vinegar as well. Also going to use just a little bit of rice vinegar. Doesn't need a whole lot for a little bit of flavor. Some soy sauce, once again, doesn't need a whole lot. And then you're going to want about half a tablespoon of salt and about half a tablespoon worth of sugar. You can actually go a little bit heavier on the sugar if you like your pickles a little bit sweeter. I'm not a big fan of a sweet pickle. So once you've got all that together, just set it on your stove and bring that up to a medium heat. And you're going to want to take something like a spatula and stir that. You're only going to want to heat that until everything is dissolved. While that's going, take your onion and your knife. Now, the secret to cutting onions is actually a sharp knife. What I like to do here is lop one end off and then right down the middle, remove the outer layer. I am neither quick nor pretty about doing this, but you do what you gotta do. Alright, with that done, make it to where we don't get any onion pieces off of our board. I'm going to give that a good stir. Alright, so once that's done, you're just going to take it, leave it like this, and cut it in thin slivers. If you have a mandolin, you can use it for this. I have one, but I actually prefer to do it by hand. And then you just take your mason jar that you're going to pickle your onions in. You can actually do this in a dish or whatever, but break the onions up, get them in there. Alright. And I'm going to go ahead and chop up the other half of this onion while this comes up to heat the rest of the way. Alright, so once you've got all your onions in the jar, you want to be sure that you take a spoon and push it down so that you know for sure you're going to get as much of coverage as possible. Then you take your liquid with your salt and your sugar dissolved and just dump it right in. Now, once the liquid's all in, I take the spoon and just stir it up to make sure that everything is being thoroughly coated by the pickling liquid. And with that done, take your lid pieces and put them on. Now, if you were canning something that was going to take a while for you to use, you could use the top to label what date and stuff you wanted to use. But once this is ready to go in the fridge, I will have used this within about 3 weeks on all sorts of small things. Alright, with that sealed up, this needs to sit out until it is cool to the touch at room temperature. This will practically seal itself to keep it fresh. And once it is cool, you'll stick it into the fridge. Once everything is pink and really has had a chance to absorb that, these are good to go. This will take anywhere from 45 minutes to 2 to 3 hours to be ready to use, but they are good for 3 to 6 weeks once they've been sealed. Thanks you guys for sticking around for this short video. Pickled red onions are something that I really like to make. I make them quite regularly. Like I said, this one jar will last me about 3 weeks. And I like them more than I like, say, pickles, even bread and butter pickles, which are just absolutely delicious. One of the cool things about this is if you want to add stuff to it, you can. You can add turmeric, you can add pepper, you can add chilies if you like your pickles spicier. Whatever you want to add to this, you can do that. You can actually pickle other vegetables this way as well. You can do carrots, turnips, whatever. And this works for that. And those vegetables will stay good for an extra 3 to 6 weeks, which is kind of nice. Anyways, thanks you guys for sticking around to watch this a lot shorter video than what I'm used to posting. But hopefully soon I will have not only some larger form videos for you, but also a new stove to go with that. That is something that's in the works. Hope you guys have a great day and enjoy the weather.